Hey everybody, welcome. Today we are talking about how to choose what to believe. Real quick, what I am not discussing in this video is how we as humans know what is true. There are multiple ways that we come to the conclusion that something is true. Some of them are scientific or empirical, most of them are not. And it's a fun thing to talk about, but we're not talking about that today. What we're talking about is how to choose what thoughts to believe based on their usefulness. Okay, so when I'm talking about a thought as useful, I find that much more useful than thinking about thoughts as good or bad. A useful thought is one that helps you to feel and act in a way that will get you closer to the life that you want. The life that you want being the things you want to do, the person you want to be, how you want to feel, what you want to have, who you want to be surrounded by, right? Okay, so how does it work? How do you choose what to believe, and then how does that get you closer to the life that you want? Basically, the life that you want requires you to take specific actions. You can't sit on your tuchus and just have the life you want handed to us. And a lot of us know that because we've spent a lot of time sitting and we don't have the life that we want. We have something very different. So you have to be taking specific actions. And in order to take those actions sustainably, enough times over a long enough period of time that you will produce results, you need to feel a certain way. That feeling cannot be dejected, it can't be beaten down, it can't be exhausted, right? Those things don't move us forward. They can move us forward just a little bit for a short amount of time, and then we will inevitably fall back. We will resort to comfort, we will quit, we will hide. Okay, so we want to create feelings for ourselves that allow us to expand, allow us to grow, allow us to take risks, to be afraid but do it anyway, right? And in order to feel those things sustainably, you have to actively be seeking thoughts that help you to feel that way. So our feelings come from our thoughts, period. And until you have changed your feelings, your thoughts will not change. Right? So we want to choose beliefs, thoughts to think daily, and to seek evidence for it that will help us feel a certain way. Some people will call this delusional. I would say you're delusional whether you think you are amazing and you're going to succeed, or whether you think you are worthless and there's no point in you being here. Like you can prove any thought that you want. You can rationalize and justify anything. So why don't we start to rationalize and justify the things that will help us become more godly, more organized, more clear on our boundaries, more relational, the things that we actually want. Why would we not want to choose thoughts that help us be those people, have those lives? This is what I'm offering to you. So how do you actually choose? You know what you want. Know what you want that life to look like. If you've never worked on this before, decide what your future what you want it to look like. If that is difficult for you, hit me up. We can start to explore. There are ways to work through and decide what you want for yourself. Sometimes you need another person to help you figure that out, and that's totally fine. There's no problem with that. But you do need to have some kind of an idea what you are moving towards. Then you need to work backwards from that point, decide how you would need to act to get to that place. How would you need to act? How would you need to feel to act that way consistently on a daily basis for a long period of time? And then how would you need to think to feel that? Some of those thoughts might include, it is possible for me. I'm becoming an organized person. I don't have to buy anything that I see the moment that I see it. There are so many others that are not popping into my brain right now. One of the biggest ones for me is just, this will help someone. Right? When I put a video out and I sound like I know what I'm talking about, it's because I'm coming from a very, very different place than like if I were to say, oh, I need a client, so I need to say something important, right? When I'm actually in a place of, this will help somebody. I know this is important and I know this will help someone. My videos show that. So that's where this one's coming from. Get excited. If any of those things are difficult for you, or you feel like you want to do it and you want to do it faster, please seek me out. That's what coaching can do for you. And if you take away nothing else from this, please just know that you can choose something, and then once you've chosen to believe it, like on a daily basis, you can say, I'm just going to believe this today. And your brain will start to show you why it's true. and then you can build the evidence for that, and it will become a thought that's automatic, your life will change. Okay. I hope this was helpful for you, and hey, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye bye.